You think you have it there? Try walking the bulwark at night. You should bring this information to Captain Veleth as soon as possible. Now, if you'll excuse me.
The security of both Raven Rock and Councillor Morvain is my primary concern. Excuse me? How can you be so certain? Let me see that. Judging from these writings, General Carius is under the impression that the fort was still active as it was 200 years ago. And what turned him into one of the undead appears to remain a mystery for now. Then Raven Rock will no longer be attacked by those creatures. Councillor Morvain was offering quite a bounty for assistance with this matter. I'd say you've more than earned it. I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Arano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent. I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Arano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent. All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed. The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head. It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions. Now that's just ridiculous. As Second Councillor, it's my responsibility to protect Councillor Morvain from harm. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that. I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Raven Rock. Raven Rock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing. I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Raven Rock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. Can't afford to make any mistakes. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Don't worry. You can trust Geldis. He's been with us for a long time.
I've gotten a report that you've been harassing some of the townsfolk. Is this true?
Oh, come on. You know me, Captain Veleth.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips. Well, well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulans for years now. No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way. Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you. There's an Ulan ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for. What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Retching Guard made a move, the Ulans must have been one step ahead and didn't show up. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here. I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Nice to see a fellow Dunmer following the traditional customs. Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead. Oh, no bother. We all have a right to be here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.
I hope Geldis proved useful. Have you made any progress? Tilisu, are you sure? So Geldis' plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Tilisu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvain, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
What troubles you?
I was concerned
I'm
about
not
how
kicking
things
down
got
anyone's door
jumbled
until
and
I have
everything
solid
so much
evidence in hand.
and I'm afraid we
If
might
you're
not.
wrong about Tilisu,
I'll speak with
things
Garen
would
and see
quickly
if we
go
can't
downhill
increase the
around
crop
here,
production
and the
this
real
season.
culprits might slip away. I can't
Sorry.
afford for that to happen.
I fear we'll be feasting on ash yams a
If
bit
you
more
have
often this
evidence, and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck. Tilisu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since. They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands. People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony. Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
House Lala will have... Stop hiding, coward. I'll make it for House Lala.
Did you find any evidence
where
at
do you
Severin
hail from,
Manor
brother?
yet?
Skyrim.
Then we finally have them.
Have any kin?
All that remains now is chasing them down and bringing them to justice.
That's quite a distance from here.
Good. I'm going to send 2 of the best Rerenn guard we have to take them down.
Finds things people are looking
Want
for.
you to assist
Makes a
them
good bit of
any way you
coin
can.
doing it too.
See that you do. We can't afford to let these traitors slip away.
was that?
Nerva.
They have forgotten.
Well, what happened? Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it! Then, it's finally over. What of the Reverend Guard I sent to assist you? Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him. Wonderful. Simply wonderful. Councillor Morvain will be quite pleased when he hears about this. You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open, but all I see is a new security problem on our hands. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is my new order of the day. And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else, I can't risk any attacks on Raven Rock. Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself. Excuse me, Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adril, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life. Vendel, Tilisu, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward. What you've done for me, for all of Raven Rock, goes far beyond what I would have expected from a traveler to our town. For this, you have my deepest gratitude. Now, I'm certain Adril was prepared to reward you appropriately for everything you've done. However, since a bit of coin hardly seems like enough, I've decided to provide something more substantial. Since the Severin family, or whoever they were, turned out to be criminals, their property is now forfeit. As Councillor, I hereby award you Severin Manor, and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community. The mines are open and the ebony has begun to flow because of your discovery. My eternal gratitude and blessings go with you, friend. Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name. I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple, here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream.
That you might.
Guess it's all clear now.
from ourselves.
He grows ever near to us.
Our eyes once were blinded.
We must leave this place.
Now through him do we see.
Isra! I'm here to help you!
You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Frea of the Scar. I am here to either save my people, or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves, and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Miraak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
And when
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. It is an ancient stone of power, a connection to the All-Maker. It represents one of the aspects of nature, a part of the All-Maker's creation. There are other stones around Solstheim. I fear for what has happened to them. There are few of us left unaffected by this curse. My father's...
Where did you come from?
And so it ends. I must not fail my people. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. Take your time. I shall follow you when you are ready.
Find them. What?
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Miraak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Miraak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way up. You never know. You may find... Impressive. Was it worth... effort?
Purify the world with Miraak's return.
There was no other way it could end. By the order! And so it ends. Where did you come from? What was... Now we end this! I do not fear death. I thank you for your not going down there. It will be foolish to do. Thank you. Miraak took great pains to make it difficult to reach him, it seems. Let us hope that is the last of these traps. Victorious again. I do not know what it is Miraak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters, but his path seems to have been a cruel one. What's that? Now we end it! This may be worth exploring. I suspected there would be something down here. Do you know those spells already? Remember that you chose this path.
By the walls.
I do not fear death. had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains of such a man like this. Something feels wrong. By the old lady! Is someone there? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area. I knew it! A secret passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be it. Let us move quickly. I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Miraak. Nothing but ruined books. I do not recognize this statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent. It is eerily quiet. I do not suspect that will be the case the further we go. Be on your guard. someone there. Gone, I suppose. Work here. Ready yourself. This book. It seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
The time comes soon when... What? Who are you to dare set foot here? Ah. You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet... So you have slain Alduin. Well done. I could have slain him myself back when I walked the earth. But I chose a different path. You have no idea of the true power a Dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send her back where she came from. She can await my arrival with the rest of the Tamriel.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you. Where? Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him? This is a dangerous thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.